My workouts always focus on combining three things. One is going to be lengthening the body for that loosening up component, but also reducing soreness after the workout. Two is going to be structured strength training through my pain-free range of motion. And three is always thinking about the posture, always thinking about alignment and core stability to help support that upright posture. So first, we're lengthening all these tight muscles in the front of the body, strengthening right between the shoulder blades. A powerful exercise for the posture. Strength plus flexibility combined is a goal for most exercises I choose. How I think about strength training, if a movement feels tight and I don't have the mobility, I work it up using a support system first so I can focus on the upright posture, core is engaged, and I can reset with a flat back. Always focused on the movement first, and then I can take that concept. Once it's progressed and feels good, away from that support system. Going overhead, how I lengthen the body. Neutral grip, palms in, shoulder friendly, extending through the spine without compensating, so without arching that low back. Weights I can control. And always thinking about lengthening and strengthening front of the leg. Harder is coming forward. Leaning back to make this a little easier, you have to find that pain-free range through that quad. I'm working single leg for a lot of exercises to make sure there's no compensations. And we can equal out both sides if we're feeling more tight on one side than the other, something that's very common. How I focus on the core is always trying to think about drilling my low back into the ground, bringing some good stability, controlled. So it's just in the low abs, glutes squeezed, nothing in the low back. If you're feeling it maybe in the front of the hip, I bring a band into the equation to bring some resistance into the spine, a little distraction. And how I think about staying loose throughout the session, but also reduce soreness, is I add mobility into the strength training routine. Wall slides, backs drilled in, hands and elbows as close to the wall as comfortable all the way up. Try not to compensate that low back. Always controlled strength to start. Before you add in more weight, work the movement, build up on the movement, build up on strength, then you can start increasing the weight. How I put it all together to stay loose, but also work on strength training.